Good day, my lords, welcome to the Middle East, that lovely part of the world where war happens more often than Windows updates.
I swear to God, no! No!
Today we are diving into one of the most legendary strategy games ever made, a game that shaped my childhood. While other kids were shaped by Pokemon, bullying or standing in a line for school lunch, I was playing that game. I'm talking about Stronghold Crusader. Basically like a medieval version of your dad's favorite band. Yes, I know, Definitive Edition is coming, but I'm recording this ahead of time because I'm either a genius or a complete idiot. I'm hoping to get video out before the release. Either way, when it drops, I plan to build a massive army of camels and destroy some castles. Now, let's talk about this game. It's old, like Windows XP with CRT monitor, and when you try to run it on a modern PC, your computer will actively try to negotiate peace. Frame rate collapses, the engine panics, and your graphics card starts whispering prayers in Latin.
Nostrum, quotidianum, da nobis hodie.
Luckily, the community exists, and they've done what all great modders do: fix the game with duct tape, passion, and a mild mental breakdown. Link is in the description. So, what is Stronghold Crusader? If you are under the age of Fortnite, you probably have no idea. But hey, if you are watching this, you probably know. Basically, you've got a castle, allies, enemies, and the goal is destroy everyone who isn't with you. To do that, you need an army. To get an army, you need an economy. And to get an economy, you need to tax your peasants so hard that Karl Marx comes back just to slap you. But here's the twist. You also have to defend that economy, because if you don't, someone will burn down your granary, torch your farms, and all you'll have left is sadness.
Can't place that there, my lord.
So, since I used to be a Stronghold master according to my 10-year-old self, I decided to go up against the 7 hardest AI opponents in the game. The Wolf.
I hurt myself today.
But little did I know, this would be less of glorious victory and more like medieval therapy. Painful, confusing, and probably involving fire. Alright, quick thing before we dive in. If you enjoy this madness, leave a like and consider subscribing. I'm doing this partly to get better at English and partly because video editing has become my new unhealthy hobby. So thanks, you are feeding both education and obsession. Alright, let's get into it. As you can see on screen, I decided to challenge myself by picking 7 wolves and putting them all in alliance against me. Because you know, I enjoy pain, just not enough to play on the hardest difficulty. I'm not a complete psychopath or an edgy emo kid who thinks suffering is cool. Anyway, let's talk about strategy. Yeah, first thing, build a granary. Then, slap down a stockpile so we actually have somewhere to dump all the logs, rocks or whatever else peasants like to hoard. Now, the big one, the economy. If your economy sucks, your army sucks. It's easy, right? So we start building our resources and also some farms of food, and don't forget the marketplace. Because this little dude in the tent apparently has infinite money and is more than happy to buy like 20 tons of stone from you. But since we are surrounded by 7 maniacs with murder in their eyes... But since we are surrounded by 7 maniacs with murder in their eyes...
Oh shit, not good.
We also need to start preparing for war. That means towers, troops and defense. And here's my favorite part, being a total bully. You want to immediately harass your main enemy so they never get a chance to grow. I hired some engineers, built a tower and slapped a small catapult on the top. The plan was simple. Early game bombing run. Make his castle look like London during World War II. Except, I messed up. I accidentally built a ballista instead of catapult, and then being the genius that I am, I didn't just remove it. I blew up the entire tower. Peak strategy. And when I wanted to build a new tower...
More stone is needed.
I should probably buy some.
Not enough gold.
Not
Come
enough
on,
stone, my lord.
come on, come on!
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby!
baby! Come on! Yes! Come on!
So now, back to the plan. Build a tower, place the catapult, send in the engineers and open fire.
Equipment. Mangonel ready, sire. Is that wise?
Beautiful. And since we have two neighbors, we will repeat the process. Tower, catapult, engineers. Alright, now it's time to beef up our defenses, because the wolf is a little bitch who sends stupidly strong units at you. A few archers should handle this for now, just plot them on towers and pray. But honestly, I'm getting bored watching this slow siege nonsense. So you know what? Let's take the bullying to the next level! Yes. Look at this. No gate, no granary protection, his castle's basically open. I have an idea. We will send in the fire squad. The problem I didn't count on is that the slaves automatically attacked everyone in their path, so the wolf's archers made sure I actually did shit. Nice. Great job, guys. Really inspirational. Anyway, for now, let's see where the other opponents stand. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Oh shit, not good.
From the sounds you can probably conclude that it doesn't look good. But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, their castles are not yet finished. So that means we still have time before they start sending the troops. So let's get ready and give our economy a big boost. Stop! 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 Look out! You see what I see? Blue Wall's castle not looking so good anymore, right? The walls are broken, everything's slowly going to shit. It's basically medieval Detroit. Let's put him out of his misery. Quickly and just a little painfully. So, if it was this easy, we will try to visit the other neighbor. This didn't work. It's time for plan B. And if you are asking what plan B is, plan B means we use plan A again.
A message from the wolf.
Easy, because plan B always works. Well, 7 minus 2 equals 5, so we've got 5 more to go. That's still quite a lot, so let's shore up the defense and get some well-deserved rest.
Stocks are too low. Some more.
Yes, we are under attack. Wait, is that a cow? Okay, this just got serious. We need to respond fast. I'm sending our horsemen to take out that catapult before it turns our tower into 9/11. Boom! Problem solved. Crisis averted. That was a clean defense overall, mostly thanks to this. Anyway, I think it's time we return the favor. We are building an attack army, and not just any army. We are talking the most overpowered units in the entire game. Yes, horse archers. These absolute monsters can shoot while riding, kite like demons, and casually delete enemy forces while sipping tea. They are quite expensive, sure, but thanks to our booming economy and brutally high taxes, we can afford them.
How the people suffer under the tyrannical yoke of taxation, your lordship.
Alright, the army is ready, time to have a little fun. Against this kind of power, the wolf doesn't stand a chance. Looks like it's gonna be over quick. Bro just dropped medieval napalm on my boys. Okay, okay. You wanna play with fire? Let's play with fire. Now, it's time. I'm sending in the horse archers and the assassins. The archers keep pressure on the walls and the assassins sneak in to do their dirty work. Okay. Screw it. Knights, go! Finally, and just to restore my army's health after that absolute disaster, I'm letting my horse archers go have some fun like a peasant.
Soon you will see what it means to wage real warfare.
Fuck. Our huge advantage is that our opponents are totally stupid. A wonderful example is how they let their soldiers die by my ballista. Hey, remember when I said something about protecting the castle from fire? Well, guess what? I didn't. And now I'm completely
Unfortunately, a large part of the city was consumed by flames. To be continued.